Good night, everyone. So happy to see you all. Really happy that you're all here with us tonight. Good night, everyone. Hello. Who is in the house? Hello, let me put these glasses on so I can see. Hey, Foxy, how are you? Samay, Chantel, you're here. I know you're going to be joining us very shortly and you're going to be talking with us. I can't wait to hear all the wonderful things that's going on there. Wherever you are, just tell us where you're joining us from. Now it's time to text someone and tell them to join us live. Let us join live and see what's happening. Really good to see you all tonight. Really happy to see you all tonight. Tonight is a night when the question that I am going to be asking is, where are you now? Where are you now? Not physically, but where are you now? Where are you now in your heart? A lot of us have been experiencing a lot over the past couple of years. I know 2020 was a rough one for most people and a different one for some of us. And a lot of people, even up to now, have not quite gotten over 2020, have not quite really been able to work with 2020. So the question for you tonight is, where are you now? Where exactly are you now? So, as we join tonight, what we normally do, we write where we are from and the affirmations. One of the affirmations: I am enough. I am enough. I am worthy. Things are always working out for me. I am my best thing. I am my best thing. Toni Morrison said that years ago in her novel about the ghost, and it was so profound. I am my best thing. And the reason why she did that, if you read that if you read that book and you blow its eye and you really look at the book and what it is saying, you said, oh my gosh, the ghost that we thought that we think is here is always just us. It's just us creating that ghost. How many times have we created a ghost? Trinidad and Tobago, I am my best thing. Fort Lauderdale, Vermont. Vermont is in the house. Oh my gosh, Mihai, how are you? Where are you joining from? Tell us where you're joining from. And thank you so much for joining. Tonight we're gonna have a great night. So, Chanel, if you want to go ahead, Miss Gomez, and just request, and let's just start talking. And while we're talking, please, guys, text someone and tell them this is a great place for us to be. If you want to talk tonight, just request to talk, and I will go ahead and allow you and accept that request. So just send in a request to talk so that we can go ahead and get this going. Good morning from the Philippines. Thank you for joining us from the Philippines. What time is it there in the Philippines right now? What time is it there in the Philippines? Please tell us. What time is it there in the Philippines? Oh my gosh. Just Ashanti. Hi, Ashanti. How are you? So glad to see you. So glad to see you. What time is it there in the Philippines right now? We just want to know. We have somebody here from the Philippines. We have from Trinidad and Tobago. We have from Vermont. We have from Fort Lauderdale. Just let us know where you're from. And please put under your name, please put one of the affirmations. I am my best thing. Everything is always working out for me. I am enough. I am worthy. Any one of those. We have four main mantras that we here in the success movement will always carry around with us. And yes, we are a part of a success movement. You are a part of a very mighty success movement. And I am so glad you're here to be part of this very mighty. Nani's love. Very good. How are you, Sharish? How are you? And Mel, how are you? Come on. How are you? Please write under your name one of the affirmations. I am my best thing. I am enough. Things are always working out for me. Things are always working out for me. I am worthy. Any one of those. And just tell us where you're from. We know that we have Vermont in the house. We know that we have Fort Lauderdale in the house. We know that we have the Philippines in the house. We know that we have Trinidad and Tobago in the house. Oh my gosh, tell us where you're from. Things are always working out for me. I like that, Ashanti. Things are always working out for me. No matter what it looks like, things are always working out for me. Hell, you are I am enough. You are enough from Miss Philippines. Yes, you are enough. And we are believing that for you. That's why you're a part of this movement. So every Thursday night, we meet at 9 o'clock to remind ourselves of this truth about ourselves, to remind ourselves that we are enough, to remind ourselves. Anna Love, how are you? So good to see you. Please, please, please tell us where you're from, and please, please, please write one of the affirmation. I am my best thing. I am worthy. I am enough. Everything is always working out for me. Any one of those, just write it down. In the meantime, I know someone wants to join me. Chantel, are you going to join me now? We are going to be talking, and anybody wants to talk tonight about where are you now? And I can start off by telling you, where am I now? I am in a place where after COVID, a lot of things happen. I sort of started to isolate myself. I realize that now. And so, what I'm trying to do now is to put myself more out there, to go out a little bit more than I normally do. Because whether or not we want to accept this, COVID has affected each one of us in different ways. Some of us, we don't even notice it because it is such in a subtle way. So tonight we're here in a safe space, and that's what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about what happened to you after COVID. What happened? Where are you now? Did it affect you in a way that you are in a better place? Where are you now? Where are you now? And that's what I want us to really talk about. Where are you now? Chantel, I'm waiting on you, or anybody else who wants to join. Just do it. Go ahead and do the request. Yeah, go ahead and do the request. I'm still waiting for someone to request and to talk with it. Sassy B. Hi, Sassy B. Where are you from? And which one of these affirmations really reach out to you? Okay. Yes. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Where are we now? We are here and we are ready to talk and we are ready to share and we are ready to talk about where are we now. Oh, Miss Chantel, you're here. How are you? So good to see you. It's Trinidad and Tobago in the house. No, Chantel, I met you during the COVID pandemic time. That's when I met you on IG. And we've been through a lot. We have been through a lot. You have done a lot of coaching with me, and we have been through a lot. But I've been seeing you even lately on IG, and you look like you're new and alive and fresh and growing. So I just wanted to pause and I just want you to talk. And what we're going to talk about tonight, Chantel, and I want you to be honest with these people. Where are you now? And I'm not talking about physically in Trinidad and Tobago, or I'm not talking about, what you're earning. I'm talking about your mindset. Where are you now? Go ahead and talk to me, Chantel.
Hi, good night. Let me introduce myself. I'm Chanel. I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. I live here presently. Um, I firstly, let me thank you for all that you would have done for me for the years that I've known you from 2020 to in 2025. Um, I'm in a good place.
You're in a good place.
I'm in a good place. It hasn't always been easy,
Mm-hmm.
but where I'm now, trust me, it took a lot of work. It took
Mm-hmm.
a lot of time. It took a lot of tears.
Mm-hmm.
And I am in a good place. You're grateful. Like things are always working out. I tell myself that. That's something I tell myself, and
Yes, ma'am.
that's something I try.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I try to friends. A friend's daughter right now is having some medical issues. I just feel that. I said things are going to work out.
Yes.
There's no other way. It
Yes.
is going to work out. So
Yes.
I find myself now.
Yes.
I
Yes.
am blossoming into the person that I know God wants me to be and who He
Yes.
sent me here. So
Yes.
for that, I am super grateful.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm in a much better place than where I was, and
Yes.
let me tell you all, I wasn't in a good place mentally,
Mm-hmm.
emotionally.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm grateful for community
Mm-hmm.
and um, people that I would have impacted me to be
Mm-hmm.
where I'm at today. So yes,
Yes.
I am in a good place. Not the best place that I'm getting there,
You're getting there.
but I'm grateful.
You know
I'm
what I
grateful. There's still
you know what I like about what you said a while ago, and I like that honesty. And that what you're saying is that I'm still growing. I'm still growing.
yes.
I am not in the
There's so much
best
more
place.
work to be done.
There's still more that needs to be done, but I am in a
Yes.
good place. You have repeated that over and over again. And how can it be when things are not necessarily perfect and you can still say, I am in a good place? What really gives you that assurance that I am in a good place, although I know there are still things that are left to work out? Talk to us.
I have grace, like
Yes.
my faith. Like I'm very faithful. Like I believe that everything is working out for me. Even
Yes.
if I'm not seeing it, things is working out for me. I've always been a true believer of
Yes.
a positive outlook that
Yeah.
here's what, like my son and I went last week Monday to see about some stuff,
Yes.
and he didn't get treated. It wasn't for me, it actually was for him. And he started, and I was like, listen,
Yes.
I had to go in. I was like, listen, it did not work out today, but it's going to work out. I said,
Yes.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't has to happen now,
Mm-hmm.
but something in the universe is happening for you. So
Yes.
let's not sulk and let's not be like,
Yeah.
no, it didn't happen today, and I don't want everything as the affirmation said, everything is working out for me. I am
Yes.
my best thing.
I am my
So
blessing.
yeah, I am just thanking God for His grace,
Yes.
thanking God for the people that He would have put in my space.
Yeah.
Because when I met you, Marcia, I was in a really dark
Yes.
place. And
Yes.
the work that I've done with you, the lives, the coaching, it
Yes.
really helped me to evolve and to look at life
Yes.
differently
Yes.
and understand that things are going to work out. And
Yes.
this is just a chapter in your life that you cannot delete, erase, or skip.
No. No.
It's something that you have to endure with grace
With
and
grace.
be grateful for it.
And be grateful for
And
it.
be grateful for whatever season you're in.
Yes.
Be grateful. Let's climb the ladder. We may fall down, but
Yes.
there's room for growth. Get
Yeah.
up, try again,
Yes.
move forward with grace.
Yes.
So that's my contribution. I mean, as I said, life isn't perfect. There's so much things that I could complain about, but
Yes.
I'm not going to
Mm-hmm.
because things are working out. Look at me, I'm alive, I'm here. I just watched a movie with my daughter. I'm like, I have to go on a podcast for 9, so we'll talk. She fell asleep. I'm grateful. My son is
Yes.
good. You
Yes.
know,
Yes. Yes.
things are working out
I hear.
for
I hear
our
that.
good,
I hear that.
all of us,
I
so
I hear that. I
yeah,
hear that. I hear that. But what I want to ask you tonight, I want you to leave this with someone who was in your place when I met you first. Someone who is there, because there's someone on here who is there tonight, who is in that
yeah,
place. And they're not quite seeing it like how you're seeing it, that things are really working out for you. It doesn't matter what it looks like, things are really working out for you. What's that last word you want to leave with that person? That one thing you want to say to that person, because you have walked the walk and you're walking the walk. And you're walking the walk with grace, like you said. Give it to them
amen.
right now.
I would say be faithful, be positive,
Yes.
continue to know that every day tell yourself things are working out for me. It is going to be okay. It is
Yeah.
going to be fine.
Yes.
I have what I need
Mm-hmm.
right now, and
Mm-hmm.
everything is going to fall into place. So
Mm-hmm.
my word is faithful. Like this is a word that we should
Yes.
to chant as well. Faithfulness,
Faithful.
and faithfulness can mean so much
Yes.
different
Things.
things.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But be faithful
Mm-hmm.
and know that everything is working out, and it will work out. There's no time frame on when it will, but it
Mm-hmm.
will.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
be faithful.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
go with grace.
Go with grace.
Yeah,
Go with grace.
go with
Well,
grace.
I always have just a pleasure talking with you. And one thing
Yes.
I can say to
Same,
you,
same here.
yes, one thing I can say to you, no matter where you have walked, no matter where you have gone, you always were walking. You never stopped.
Yes.
And that's the
Never stop.
attitude and the approach that I admire the most about you. You
Thank
never
you.
stopped. You kept
Thank
walking.
you.
No matter where you're walking, you kept walking. No matter what's coming at you. I remember when people were even bleeding on you, so
Yeah.
mistreating you, but you
Yes.
never stopped there. You weren't stopping there.
And I
Yes.
haven't stopped, but I've continued going because
Ah,
I
ah,
have my
because you haven't
reasons
even
for.
brought that up in this conversation. So it's not that it has stopped.
Yeah.
It's not that
No.
all of that has stopped. It's that you
Yes.
are walking forward in grace. You said it. You are stepping
Correct.
on those stones and you're being faithful no matter what. And you're keeping your mantra is, and you always keep that one, things are always working out for me.
It's working out for me. Yeah.
Things are always working out for me. And I see
Yeah.
that in your life. I see it on your page. When I see you and I see you in those pretty dresses and I see your daughter and I see you just frolicking on the beach, I said, things are really working out for her.
Yes.
And I'm
It's working
happy
out
for
for me.
that. I am happy for
Thank
that
you.
because and I see you thriving even more and more, and I see you flourishing even more and more, because I
Yes.
know that you have come to a place where you have surrendered. You had to get to that place where you have
Yes.
surrendered and you have totally surrendered. And because you have surrendered, it's like you said, it's not my time and it's not my how.
No.
It's not
No.
my time and it's not my how, but it's the grace of God, because it's your faithfulness that's keeping this going. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Yeah. You're
And
welcome.
I want
You're
you to
welcome.
remember that this success movement group, whether or not they know you personally, we're always praying with each other and meditating with each other. And we're always knowing that we are success, because you
Yes.
are a part of this movement. You are success in expression. And no matter what you're experiencing, you're going to walk out of it because things are
Amen.
always working out
Always working
for
out.
you.
Yeah.
Things are always
Yeah.
working out for you. You know,
It's
before you go, I
always
wanted,
working out.
for someone that's on, and I'm not doing this as an ad pitch, but it just came to me a while ago, because seeing me live and seeing me on IG, and so you might think that there's all to it, but There's nothing like the experience of us doing a one-on-one and a coaching session. And I really am inviting people to sign up for the coaching sessions. We have some free sessions if you can't afford it right now. Sign up for one of those free sessions because they will take you. I didn't do anything for this young lady. All I did was allow her to walk into her light. Am I wrong or right? She she was always shining. She's always shining. And all we did was work together so that you could shine. You could appreciate your shine. You could appreciate your shine. So thank you very much for joining. I really appreciate you and continue to appreciate your shine. Okay? Thank you. Thank you so much. Who else wants to join tonight? Thank you, my darling.
How do I leave?
I don't know, but I think there is something there that will allow us to. I don't think it's me who make you leave. Ah, great. Who else wants to join? Who else wants to join? Gracie? You want to join Helen? It doesn't, I don't have to have been working with you. I just want you to talk. I just want you to share. A lot of times we're keeping all of this stuff in. And when we share and we talk, you don't have to talk your private business. None of you know our private business, but you just talk. We talk. We all are going through similar experiences. Who else wants to join and to share tonight? Who wants to put it out there that I am continuing my walk and I believe in at least one of those affirmations? Things are always working out for me. I am worthy. I am enough. I am worthy. I am enough. And I am my best thing. Things are working out for me. I am worthy. I am enough. I am my best thing. I see someone trying to join. Okay. I have two requests here. I'm going to accept this other one. I'm accepting this request. Yes, yes, yes. Hello, hello. And how are you tonight, madam?
Great. How are you?
I am doing very well. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. So, where are you right now? You can tell me your name. Give us your.
My name is Marcia Scott.
Yes.
I am currently in Vermont.
Yes.
And I am on the precipice of starting something new.
Yes.
And exciting.
Yes.
And if I think of the COVID time pandemic,
yes,
2020, that year,
mm-hmm.
I was at a point where I had a plan for myself that didn't come to fruition.
Yes.
And it made me very sad.
Yes.
As well as unsure of myself.
Yes.
And because of the field that I'm in, I was also very afraid for my life.
Yes.
For what I was having to do and expose myself to things.
Yes.
But where I am today, I didn't really expect it to be here, and it is bigger and greater than I would have ever dreamt for myself.
Yes.
And what I learned through that process, also working with you,
mm-hmm.
is that the dream that you have for yourself, there's something even bigger than you can even imagine. And you have to have the faith to walk forward into it.
Wow.
And one of because of what I do for a living, mm-hmm. it is very hard sometimes to mm-hmm. not have a plan.
Yes.
Or not exactly think you know what's going to happen.
Yes.
Because that's how I'm trained to think all the time.
Yes.
And yeah, things even in what I do can make it like you don't exactly know, but you have somewhat of a skeleton plan.
Mm-hmm.
And to just walk blindly with faith to know that things are going to work out for you
mm-hmm.
can be difficult. And though I definitely say that to myself all the time, things are gonna work out and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But really trusting it can give you a lot of trepidation and can make you feel very worrisome. And I think that I've had a lot of examples of when I remember one thing in particular 2 years ago. I remember you asked me, so are you ready? The day before I was supposed to do a very big exam. And I was like, I did as much as I could do.
Yeah.
And I just said, all I can do is surrender and let it go. And every day when I came out of that exam and I spoke to you, you're just like, how do you feel? I'm like, we'll see. And it all worked out. And that was one of the first times I ever really just said, I did as much as I can and I have complete faith it's all going to work out.
Yes. Yes.
And it all worked out.
Yes, it did.
And I can't really say it all worked out from just the things I was doing. It's not about the doing part. I wasn't doing anything in particular.
Yes.
I think it was more of just trusting.
Yes.
And so being about to go on to this new journey, I know there are going to be some times where I have some trepidation and it's going to be sometimes difficult and sometimes exciting and wonderful, but I think at the end of the day, every moment, if I remember that it's all gonna work out for my highest good, and just walk in that. And I know I told a colleague this a couple weeks ago. They're having a rough time, and I just said, you know what, this too shall pass.
It shall pass.
And and something you told me to do, which I do quite a bit, it's like where every time you're walking and you make a step and you actually are actively thinking that I'm making this step to proceed to something better. And you could just be walking to your front door, your refrigerator, but every single step is like you're making an actual conscious decision that it's a step to go to something better. And I told them to do that as they're walking. And I was like, you know what? I should remember to keep doing that too. Because you're just making each step. And that has definitely helped me. And I appreciate you so much for guiding me through this journey. You know, also one thing that you've guided us through is you always tell us about our mental health being so important.
Yes.
And seeking therapy.
Yes.
And whatever you may be, because coaching is great that we do with you, but we should do both.
Yes.
And I really appreciate that you let us know it's so important.
Yeah.
And also the time that you've given to make us to be available to us, but also remind us that you have to do things to seed it back into yourself.
Yes.
So I appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much for that. You know, one thing you said, and I think I'm just gonna not even belabor what you said, but two things. One thing is stepping forward. Stepping forward. If anybody knows me and is close to me, they know I walk a lot. I walk a lot. I will do 8 miles per day. Don't ever say you want to walk with me because we're not going to do 1 mile. We're going to do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 miles together because I walk a lot. And one of the things I do when I walk is for that same thing you just said. I step forward. I step forward. I step forward. No matter what you're dealing with, step forward. Step forward. Make every step that you step forward. And like you just said, even if you're going to your front door, step forward, but knowing that you're stepping forward in every area of your life. You're stepping forward. You're stepping forward. The how and the timing is not that important. And you have experienced that the how and the timing did not go according to plan. So although you thought that in your area and your career and what you did, you had to have all these plans, what the universe taught you was that it's not according to a physical or a mental plan. We're moving beyond a mental plane in spirituality. In spirituality, you move beyond the mental plane. And when you move beyond, because you cannot solve a problem at the level of the problem. So at the level of the problem is a mental plane. You need to solve a problem beyond the level of that problem. And beyond that level of that problem is the spiritual plane. And once you go into the spiritual plane, you don't go with plans. You don't go with how. You don't go with when. You just understand that the goal itself that you're working towards is simply the growth that is going to take you through so that you will be able to become one with the universe and, like you, be able to surrender at a point when you need to surrender. Congratulations on your next journey. The Success Movement group here, we all wish you all the best, and we are all going to collectively pray for you and know that it's going to go for you're going to go forward. And like you said, everything is not going to be honey. There's going to be some vinegar in it too. But when you mix the right proportion of vinegar with honey, it can turn out to a nice salad dressing. Okay? All righty. Thank you very much for sharing. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you. Okay. Anybody else who wants to share tonight? These have been good. Are you guys enjoying these sharing? I am enjoying them so much. Vermont, Trinidad, anybody else? Faye, you want to share tonight? Who else wants to share tonight? Step forward. I love that. Who else wants to share tonight? Who else is in this group with us today that just wants to share? Remember, it's not about what you're doing and who you are. It's about where you are. It's about where you are. The story is told about, and this is a story in the Bible, and everybody knows about Ruth. And Ruth mentally may have been in a bad place because she had lost her husband, and based on tradition she's not supposed to be marrying again if she don't have a kindred from her husband. It has to be a family member, and there was none. There was none. But Ruth knew in her heart, just like you guys are saying, that she needed to surrender to something higher, and she did. And so she went with Naomi. And in going with Naomi, she met the success that she was waiting for. So have the dream, have the goal, but understand that it's not about the dream and it's not about the goal. It's about the growth that you go through as you go through the dream and the goal. Anybody else wanting to join tonight? Who else is going to join us tonight? Nobody else is going to join? One more person. Nobody else is going to join tonight? Who else wants to join tonight? Nobody else wants to talk? Nobody else wants to talk tonight. All righty then. So, if that is the case, I am now going to go into meditation with you. And I am going to invite you to go on my website, www.marciascott.com, and book a coaching session. Book a coaching session. I'm giving you one free coaching session. And you're going to book this coaching session because let's do this. Let's do the work. Let's do the work. The two people that share tonight tell you that there's work involved. But when you have someone helping you and guiding you along and reminding you that we need to move from the mental plane to the spiritual plane, then the work becomes easier. And the results of the work becomes the result that you can be proud of. So I want you to remember this. I really and truly want you to remember this. And I want you to know that you're in a perfect place at the perfect time. And I want you to understand that things are always working out for you. Things are always working out for you. Sometimes it doesn't seem that way, but things are always working out for you. Always, always, always working out for you. Always working out for you. And I'm so happy that you're here with us and knowing that. Nobody else? Okay, nobody else then. So we're now going to silently go into meditation. I don't necessarily want to do meditation with music. I do it sometimes, but I don't want to do that because I don't want you to get in the habit of doing that. I don't want you to think that the type of meditation I teach is a silent meditation. It's a meditation that takes you inward. So I want you to find a comfortable position, just a very comfortable position. You might want to sit in a chair with your spine nice and straight, or you might want to sit on the floor with your back against the wall if you're a beginner, and that's okay. Gently close your eyes. Don't close your eyes just rapidly, but gently close your eyes. And as you gently close your eyes, I invite you to go deep within. And as you go deep within, I want you just to give the mind something to do, to focus on that spot between your eyebrows, this spot right here between your eyebrows. And as you focus on that spot between your eyebrows, keep focusing on it. At first, it looks brown and then it gets orange. And then you see a little pinpoint light, just a little pinhead light, just shining through. Just keep focusing on it and keep looking on that pinhead light. And now bring your attention to your heart, deep in your heart. And your heart is the place where love resides. And I want you to place in your heart everyone that you need to forgive. And sometimes it's hard to forgive the people in our lives that need to be forgiven because they've done so much harm to you that it's hard for you to do that. So I just say, forgive something simple like a pet, like your cat who scratched up something today, or your dog who did something, just a pet. Bring them in your heart first. Just gently leave them there. And then slowly bring that person in your heart, that condition, that thing. Bring them in your heart and just forgive. And just say, I forgive you. I simply forgive you. And keep focusing on that spot between your eyebrows and feel your heart as it is flooded with love. Just feel your heart that is flooded with love. And some of you will have a burning sensation in the heart if you're really doing this deeply. And that's okay. Don't get caught up with that sensation. It's just energy. We are all a part of an energetic flow. So just let that energy flow. But feel that love deep in your heart. Focus on that spot between your eyebrows and look out. Look out. And now I want you to look within. Focus on that spot and look within to the inner skies of your being. That place where only you alone can go. That place where you connect with something that is greater than yourself. That place where the frequency of love and perfect alignment for you is lined up. And hear the sound of silence. Listen with the inner ear. Don't listen with your physical ears that's hearing everything that's going on. Go within and listen with the inner ear. And see with the inner eyes. And now you're going to speak with the inner tongue. So you're going to speak without your mouth and tongue. You're going to see without your eyes. And you're going to hear without your ears. Because you have now stepped into a spiritual plane where there is only the divine and you. Stay in that God consciousness. Feel God. Experience the divine. And if all you can say is, I am faithful, I am just faithful tonight. Everything is working out for me. And if that's all you can say, just say it. I am ready to make the next step forward. I don't know where I'm going. And right now, things don't feel too right. With all of the wars that are going on in this earth, and some of my loved ones are even affected by it. I send them love now because I don't understand why all this pain and suffering is going on. But I do know that deep within my heart, I feel your love. Feel the love of the divine. Leave everything else outside. Focus on that spot between your eyebrows. And now take one long, deep breath in and fill your heart with love. And slowly release it. Take another long, deep breath in and fill your heart with love. And slowly release it. Take one next long, deep breath in and fill your heart with love. And slowly release. Stay within your heart this place of peace, this place of calm. Stay right there. Feel the peace. I know you're feeling it. Feel the calm. Feel the sense of belonging and alignment with your truth. And go back into your heart and focus again on that spot in your eyebrows. And it looks brown and then orange, and then you see the light, that inner light. And allow yourself to relax. Feel your shoulders relaxing. Feel your entire being relaxing. And if your feet are on the ground, just feel your feet as they're firmly planted on the ground. And bring your attention back to your heart. One long, deep breath in. Hold that breath in the heart. And now release all the peace that is within your body. Again, breathing in long and deep. Bring that love in your heart. Feel that love in your heart. And now release that breath with all the peace in your body. Feel that same peace surrounding your entire environment right now. The room that you're sitting in, the house that you're in, the car that you're sitting in. Just feel that love, feel that peace. And simply whisper to yourself or hear the whisper of the divine to you. Things are always working out for you. Put that mantra in your heart. Things are always working out for me. And leave the mantra as it is covered with love. Then put the other mantra, I am my best thing. And feel the joy from just saying that. Then put, I am enough. Last but not least, I am worthy. I am worthy. Be at peace, be calm, be still. Slowly, slowly open your eyes and come back. Come back with that peace. Come back with that joy and that sense of being. You're in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. And you are your best thing. Things are always working out for you, and you are worthy. And you are enough. So no matter what shows up in your life this week, it's okay. You are enough. No matter what opportunities come and make you feel as scared, that's okay. You are worthy. And no matter what contrast is showing and it really makes you feel hurt, say to yourself, things are always working out for me. And remember, no matter what triggers and memories that you have, triggers and memories that are painful and hurtful, remind yourself, I am my best thing. And I am tuned into my frequency of success. I am my best thing, and I am tuned in to my frequency of success. Every one of that you're here right now, remember, DM me if you need the free journal that takes you into spiritual self care. Just DM and you will get it. Just DM and send me your email address and I'll send it to you. It's yours. I made it especially for you. I know that everyone that's in this circle this week will be keeping you in their consciousness and will be sending high energies of success for you. And no matter what you face, it's going to be good because we say it's going to be good. Thank you all for joining. Thank you all for joining. It's a pleasure to have you all tonight.